stay quiet.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On play action, here's May. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get it up to the 44.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Marte Mampu, the man on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 36-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's caught Jalen Royals. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yellow.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Pressure gets there right side. It's blocked. And the Patriots have it. Off to the races. Middle of the field. 40. At the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. They'll run here. Gibson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Again, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hits him on the end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. On 1st
first down. It's Gibbs. And he's going to work it to the 20. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yellow!
2nd and 8. That's caught at the 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Attack, attack! Yellow! 180! 15! Right side!
Gibbs again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Dribble it! Yellow! Right side!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handed off to Henderson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. So now they're in the huddle, partners. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Made a throw it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sideline.
at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're left with fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Easy. Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's the pistol snap to May. Rolling out to his left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Back to the air, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with third and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
May now on third down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. Bryce Barringer on that a punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 21. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swap there. They're going to face 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
I down these two. Hey, 15.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow. 43. 180.
Off the gun they go with Gibbs. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Yellow.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, 43. Yo, hey, Sunday.
From the 17. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
180. Hey, rip lift. Right side.
Gibbs goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Throwing from the gun. He brings it in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. May now from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays drop. It does force a fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Smith back to receive it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught. Here comes Jimmy Gibbs. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat out, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I'd do it for you.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Back stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the left hash. Butker knocks it through, and that stretches the lead to 21. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Gives to Gibbs to start the third. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yellow!
Here we go, second and 9. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mahomes gets it to Rice. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Fight on these two.
Gibbs finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Over to Douglas on the sideline cut. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, here's May. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a K-State touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchdown. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Crazy.
May now, 3rd and 2. That one finds his man, likely. This gets the 1st and more. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Able to drive that final about a yard. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Here's May to the air. Getting out to his left. He doesn't slide down any pace for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
5.
Here's May. Hits him on the out route. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here it goes.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. No run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. The give inside to Stevenson. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to cover.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 41. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Yellow, yellow. There's a line. On that. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
57 colors. 180. Hey, Ripley, 180.
It's Mahomes.
say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Zane on the ground here with Henderson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
24-yard gain.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Right side, Henderson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
May now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Forced out to his right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Yellow.
From the 21. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Protect.
From the 48. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
7 on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Easy. Yellow. Line. Protect.
Trying to run with Gibbs. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Just shy of the goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs looking at a 3-0 start to the season. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, blue lady. 15. Protect.
They go to him again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots
Rucker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Arco Blue, hey! Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by the open man. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, it would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Drives. He gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir.
Quick throw completed by May. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catch. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Gibson here from the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. And they're 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Throwing is May. He's knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front, got his hand on it at just the right moment. That's going to force third down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Crazy! Crazy! Lady, what's that?
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. First down, ball at the 36.
Five. Now here goes throw. Lady, crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Now here goes throw. Lady, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again. May buys time, rolling right. The ball is out. May lost it. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
Five. Lady, what's that?
Here's May. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Borregales connects. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Your kicker gets some points and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
I'm going to pass it here. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Xavier Worthy